I'm Joan Fee.
And I'm Cheryl Ball, and we're still crafty after 50.
Today, I drug out all of those old records that I have. It's time to do something with them.
Definitely.
They're scratched, they're, they're
Well,
just
they don't
taken
play
away.
them anymore, so.
So it's time to do something with them. And I've seen how they have made bowls and things out of them.
God, that is just fabulous. Look at that.
But
That is wonderful.
I wanted to do something just a little different with them, and I thought, okay, good premise, but what we're going to be making today is a fountain
Oh,
of
excellent.
our old records.
They are plastic.
Yes, and I'm amazed at how quick this project goes. 200 degrees for maybe 3 to 5 minutes in the oven, and just keep an eye on it, and it just automatically kind of flutes the edge.
So, you're going to show me how it works?
Absolutely. You
Okay.
ready? Okay. So, we're going to take a pie plate, and this is glass, make sure it's glass, and we're going to put it in the oven. Again, 200 degrees, and we're just going to center the record on there. And now we get to wait for a couple of minutes. Do check it though, because it depends on your oven temperatures how long this is going to take. Okay, so you want to check your records pretty frequently, but I'm putting on some cute garden gloves, love these green ones, and just make sure that your gloves don't have any of the little plastic, little knobby things on them.
Oh, they'll melt.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, oops! It is starting to melt. See how it just automatically starts to do that?
Boy, you can really change it. You can pull it out when it's very hot, or look at that go.
Right, and use different depths of pans or glasses or whatever, and that'll give you a
Oh, so if
deeper-
you did use a glass, you could get a deeper bowl.
Right, and that's what I did on one of them, the actual top part, and you'll see that in a second.
Excellent.
Close
Okay.
this back up and check again.
Definitely.
Okay, so I've checked it a couple of times. It's been a couple of minutes, so I think we're probably about ready. Oh, there it is. Looks neat. So I'm going to pull it out, and here is a part that you see it's very flexible. I'm going to put it inside the pie plate, and then that way, whoops, you can mush that in there, and that's going to give you
Oh, that's what does it. I was thinking it was going over the top that did it, but going inside does it. And you just have a few minutes there, or actually a minute or so,
I'm
to
going to
get a...
close the oven because I'm going to tell you another fun little thing while that cools, and it doesn't take very long. Remembering to wear your gloves. So, same size record, I put it over the glass, and you can see it made it deeper, and then that's going to be another part of our little fountain.
That's fabulous. That's wonderful.
I had so much fun with this project. Okay,
Good.
so now we're going to take it to the next step.
Excellent. We'll meet you there.
All right, have our record that's already been melted.
At this point, it's cool by itself. It's wonderful. What do you do with that little hole in there?
Ew, that's our next step.
Okay.
So we will take just plastic, and again we're recycling here. We're using whatever we have around. We need to plug that hole.
It could be like a butter lid or something like that. Anything from one of those.
But I am just taking some waterproof glue, and I'm going to cover up that hole. You do need it to be flat because we're going to put our little fountain pump in there. So you do that in the lower, the one that we put in the pie plate, and then we also need to cover up the one that we put over the glass. So the hardest part of this project is waiting for this glue to dry.
Definitely.
Because it's waterproof, it'll take probably overnight, because you want to see how this fountain's going to work.
Definitely.
All right, so you've got a dry one for me right there. Okay. Where do we start? We've already glued that in there. Then we take our pump, and this is an inexpensive pump, probably less than $10. And we're going to turn it down to the very lowest setting, because this is a pretty small little fountain. And then we're going to take some tubing.
And this all comes in the kit, and there's...
No, you need to buy this tubing.
Oh,
So, and we're going to place our other one in there. And we're going to place our little pump inside.
How cute.
And you want to center that, And what I found is, let's see, if you kind of play with it a little bit, that one of the little flutes here is going to hold your cord in place.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, so then we have these beautiful little bobbles and things that we want to see on top. But down below, we don't care. So again, I'm recycling. I'm using some things from a shelf I built.
You just need something for height to bring everything up that is still waterproof.
Exactly. And that doesn't look like quite enough, so I have some old beads that aren't really my
What
friends
else?
anymore.
Any kind of rocks from outside, anything like that would work too, huh?
Right. And you know, this is a thing that you could make for everyone in your family. You can use chess pieces, any kind of game pieces. Just make sure they're waterproof. And
Excellent.
remember those fun little half marbly things that we used to have back in the 70s?
Yes.
This is where I'm going to put them in our fountain.
And that adds so much sparkle when that water gets on it.
And then if you have some extra special little beads or want some other colors, you bring those in. Okay.
Now, do you put them in the bottom one too, or you just put them in the top? You can put them wherever you want.
Wherever you
Okay.
want. This is your fountain.
And you can put in as many as you want.
Right. Okay. This is
Oh,
it.
how exciting.
We're going to add some water.
Oh boy.
Here goes. I'll plug it in here.
Oh, how
And
great. Look
there's
at
our
that.
water.